All right, we are officially live and back on YouTube. So greetings to all my YouTube subscribers and friends, and hello to Pixelwyck. I'm not sure if you're actually hearing me live or not, but if you are in the Pixelwyck world and you would like to watch this performance, you should go to the YouTube link that Denario, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Ladorque. All right, Denario Ladorque, who is on our who's on Pixelwyck right now, is able to find. So go check that out. I'm going to mute myself now in Pixelwyck world and just focus on YouTube. So greeting friends. Hello, thank you YouTube subscribers. Hello, thank you anyone who happens to be watching this right now. This is really fun. And I'm very excited to have all of you sort of joining me and starting the new thing. Yes, so if you are interested in watching us on Pixelwyck, there's a whole... Let me find that link. There is a whole place. There you go. Pixelwyck. You can find us online at Pixelwyck right now. Just type that into your browser, and I promise you the thing that will come up will be for where I'm at right now. So please go check it out. In the meantime, yes, hello again, Anthony Medici. This is the fun thing about StreamYard, is that I can see things as they're happening, and then I get to share them with all of you on screen. So we have some of our YouTube subscribers that are out there in the world. Did I say new or nude? Hello, Lawrence Rojas. I don't know if I'm the only one in this group who actually does this show completely nude, or at least nude from the top down. I probably am. I think everybody else might actually just enjoy wearing a shirt. I'm hiding things. You don't have to see everything, but this is how we do Ladies Unlaced, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it. For those of you who are watching this at Pixelwyck, you are welcome to check us out online at www.youtube.com/chaste-treasure, CHASTETREASURE. Anyway, so now we're going to start talking about videos, among other things. So what... Oh, let me take this stupid thing off. Boop. There we go. So what this show usually is a live interactive show that happens on YouTube specifically. And what we do is we talk to... I'm going to make myself quiet, cat. So what we usually do is we have video clips that we will show in between live segments where you can do an Ask Me Anything kind of situation. So our YouTube subscribers know how to do this. Feel free to throw something in the comments. I should be able to communicate with you live. Not quite sure how to do it on Pixelwyck just yet, but we'll figure it out one day. I promise. In the meantime, the things that we do is we like to show videos. So what we've been doing throughout this pandemic is we've been creating online content that we have recorded in separate places. So what you're about to see is a video with 3 different people in it who are in completely separate states most of the time, and who are doing this to a guide vocal track. So we create a guide vocal track that then everyone sings along to, and that's how we create everything, because most of us don't live together at all. So what you're going to see first is our very fun, very adult song. A lot of you have heard this kind of song before. Chaste Treasure is pretty women singing dirty songs and having good times. That's why I'm appearing mostly naked. Let me take this back down from Pixelwyck so that everybody can check out the fact that I'm not wearing much. Ta-da! Anyway, so what you're about to hear is a song that a lot of different groups do. It's called Captain's Wife's Lament. And I've heard a lot of men's groups do it, but I don't think that anybody does it quite as well as a bunch of women who are actually complaining about their husbands. So please enjoy Lady Catalina, Lady Lucrezia, and Lady Beatrice as they perform Captain's Wife's Lament.
The ship sailed into harbor after 15 months at sea. The captain hit the tavern with his crew of 53. After drinking up their pay, they staggered through the town. But all the inns and public houses turned the sailors down. The captain said, "Fear not, me lads, you all can come with me. I live just round the corner and you all can stay for free." But when the captain's wife awoke upon the break of day, they say that you could hear her wailing clear to Botany Bay. She said, all around the bed and semen on the floor. There's semen in the bathroom and behind the closet door. There's semen in the fireplace and semen in the hall. Your living room is carpeted with semen wall to wall. There's semen in the entryway and semen on the stair. And worst of all, there's even semen in the underwear. There's some behind the lauder and beneath the table too. I do believe your semen got into me Irish stew. There's semen here in front of me and semen in the rear. My God, there's even semen hanging from the chandelier. There's semen on the windowsill and semen in the yard. Your semen even left a stain upon the St. Bernard. Although I am a patient wife, 'tis more than I can bear to wake up in the morning with your semen in my hair. I never again do wish to see thee darken up my door. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. Clean up all your semen and come round my way no more.
Well, that was Captain's Wife's Lament. And, oh, somebody's got a dog barking in the background. Barking in the background. I can't pronounce things. Anthony Medici, who is on our YouTube page right now. This is not a sea turtle. This is actually, I don't know, something real freaky looking. It's I like it because I think it's kind of Celtic Norse-y. I think it was gifted to me. So I think it's really interesting. Speaking of things that are Celtic and Norse and whatnot, I've been doing a deep dive into Loki lore, and I am fascinated. I'm a huge nerd. I have giant tattoos on my back that you can't see right now, and I'm not turning around. I love creepy things, and I love spooky things, and I love bad guys. And I am honestly so looking forward to Loki the series when it comes out on Disney Plus. And I'm not promoting this, just I just like it. I just legitimately like it. I think that it's a fascinating looking show. And here's a little bit of an insight for those of you who are Renaissance Fair performers and whatnot. They filmed part of it at the Georgia Renaissance Fair. Now, that's not a big surprise because a lot of people that do filming projects work at Georgia in varying aspects. A lot of things are filmed in Atlanta now, in case you weren't aware. But I saw the preview, and there's a moment where I think it's Loki is being led through a tent. And at first, I thought that it was just some other characters that already appeared in the preview. But if you pause it really quickly, you can see someone in a hoop skirt that's in the background. And I said, I know that that's a hoop skirt. I guarantee that that's a hoop skirt. I've worn one forever and ever and ever. And I know what that is. And finally, after a while, some people were talking about it on varying forums, and they said, yes, they filmed part of Loki at the Georgia Renaissance Fair. And I was like, yeah, just validation, like, oh, I knew it. I knew that was a woman wearing 40 pounds of costuming while walking around in public daylight in Georgia. I don't know when they filmed it. God help them. I'm sure it was very hot. And trying to observe all the COVID policies and whatnot. Oh, yes. All right. I'm going to put this up real quick, and then we'll go to another video. Odin's horse is the weirdest, funniest part of Loki's mythology. Yes, absolutely correct. If I get this right, I'm not sure I'm getting this completely right, but I think I am because I've read Neil Gaiman's version of the Norse mythology. So at some point, Loki likes to change forms. And at some point, he decided to become a mare. And I don't know why specifically he became a female horse instead of a male horse. He was not a stallion. He was a mare specifically. And then some horse hooked up with him. Just some random horse. I don't know if it was anyone's specific horse, but some random horse hooked up with him. And then I think he had to stay in that form until he could give birth to the horse that now draws Odin's carriage. So, yes, at some point, Loki gives birth to a 6-legged horse. Yes, Kyle Forrest, I'm an entirely large nerd. I don't know that they're going to deal with that in Disney, but I kind of hope that they do. I really do hope that at some point they're going to like, you know what? He's going to turn into a horse, and next season he's going to have a baby. It's going to be wild. I think that the whole thing is fascinating. It's also sort of helping me delve into gender neutrality and gender, varying types of genderism, which is kind of a fun thing. That he is described in more recent comics as being a genderqueer god. And I find that fascinating because he's never the same gender. He changes himself constantly. That's part of his magic. I just think that this is fascinating. So interesting. Anyway, you're here for the videos and maybe not my commentary on how much I love Tom Hiddleston. Anyway, so let's go with our next video. Now, this is a song that we actually wrote at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Fair in a pool. We wrote it while swimming around in a swimming pool, so you can feel free to throw that visual on for yourself. And this features one of our newest ladies, Lady Marguerite, who will be performing in Missouri in a couple of weeks for the Maiden Fair Renaissance Festival. I think I got that correct. So this features Lady Agnes, Lady Marguerite, and Lady Arabella. They are performing autocorrect. Enjoy.
We ladies of class are quite busy.
Keeping up with affairs makes me dizzy.
When pursued by so many, you write letters plenty, so I took on a scribe to assist me.
He's a handsome and charming Berliner,
But with English he was a beginner.
But his penmanship's nice, and he's always precise, and besides, foreign labor is cheaper. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing's so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
COVID fills romance with such threats. I've tried to date without success. Otto said to try Zoom, but he sent the wrong room. Now the office has seen all my assets. Sorry, not sorry.
It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing's so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
My suitors are all the best. Never know which one will write me next. As I went to reply, Otto looked in my eye and sent it straight back to my ex.
It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. Schnitzel! He's kind and he's sweet, his writing's so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum. I was writing a letter to Nancy about a new person I fancy. I said I hope our love will last. Otto wrote that he passed. Now I guess I should learn necromancy. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. Krakenwagen! He's kind and he's sweet, his writing's so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
With one man I've had lots of luck.
Until with his quill Otto struck.
It is not flick my slot, it is not feel my tots. Never once did I ever me suck. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. Affleck, he's kind and he's sweet, his writing's so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects.
Oh, we're so weird. Yes, I really did write that in a pool. It wasn't a public pool. It was a swimming pool that was in our hotel. So yes, I really did write that. Anthony, I'm going to look that up and see if I can find more information in the next video about the website thing. But that was the page that I found information on initially. So I apologize if those of you are trying to find the Maiden Fair Renaissance Fair in Missouri. It does exist, and I've interacted with them several times, so it's just a matter of actually getting the right information out. Regardless, what else are we talking about? I mean, I'm just obsessed with Loki. Also, I've been watching the Winter Soldier Falcon thing. I haven't watched today's episode, so I'm not going to try to spoil anything. I've enjoyed that one. I love the combat in it. I'll say that. I'm a stage combat fan. A lot of our other ladies have been stage combatants from varying degrees throughout different times. Actually, Beatrice right now does stunt performing professionally. So she hasn't been able to perform with us very much recently because she's actually kicking ass and taking names. So unfortunately, she hasn't been able to join us, but that also, it just sort of lends itself to, we all appreciate stunt work. A lot of us have done varying types of stunt work and stunt performances. So in that regard, I've really enjoyed Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I also love the racial exploration that they're doing. I think that that's a really interesting and very important topic that people need to cover. And I've liked it, but there are things so far that I'm like, well, I don't know. Honestly, I personally loved WandaVision so much better, at least so far. Just WandaVision, if you have not seen it, is a heartfelt exploration of grief, as well as a love letter to television. So if you've ever enjoyed television in your life, oh, I'm in the Renaissance. Yes, I know, I get it. But I'm also experiencing this from YouTube, so take it for what you will. If you've ever loved television, classic television, sitcoms, any kind of thing, if you know that and you enjoy it, that's what that whole show is about. It's a love letter to television. So it's, yes, Carla, very careful, no spoilers. Yes, it's very beautiful and engaging, and just be prepared going into it. It's a love letter to grief. So if you're not in the headspace to watch a love letter to grief, do not watch a love letter to grief. But beyond that, it's just really well done. It's expertly done. All of the actors are changing things about themselves constantly, about their performances and whatnot. I just found it fascinating. Speaking of changing performances, so the fun thing about adding so many ladies unlaced in our series, as well as the ladies of Chase Treasure in general, there are 19 of us right now, including somebody you just saw, Lady Margaret, who is newer to our group, and she will be performing in Missouri. We've come up with something we lovingly call the Accent Scramble, where we have a lot of people with a lot of different accents. And it can be very challenging to speak next to one another without getting completely bamboozled about what you are supposed to say and how you're supposed to say it. But I'm British. But we'll do a great one. So I'm from Central London. And then we have Lady Agnes, who is Scottish. And then we have Lady Catalina, who is Italian. So this is a song called Leave Her Johnny. It's a traditional piece. But normally when we stand next to each other, this song can be very tricky. Because it's hard to hear Agnes saying things specific ways and Catalina saying things specific ways. So see if you catch that in this. This is Leave Her Johnny.
Oh, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull till the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
For the skipper was bad, but the mate was worse.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Or we'll blow you down with a spike and a curse, and it's
time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Oh, pull, you lubbers, or you'll get no pay.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Oh, pull, you lubbers, and then belay.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull till the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
That was Leave Her Johnny, which is one of our favorite songs to perform at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Fair. Crossing my fingers, hopefully we'll get back to that. They've been experiencing some changes because the Pittsburgh Renaissance Fair is related to the Colorado Renaissance Fair, and Colorado got delayed, and there's a lot of things going on. So we are desperately hoping that we'll be contacted soon. We'll let you know as soon as we know. Speaking of letting you know things, especially in advance, we can let you know things if you subscribe to our Patreon page. Ooh, I'm getting decent muscles. Yay. Sorry, I've been working out a lot lately. Find us on our Patreon page, patreon.com/chasedtreasure. There you get some exclusive content, including things like people will write personalized letters for you. Every month, some of our subscribers get personalized verses to various songs that we perform. Some different people get, you get backstage passes for free to some of our Ladies Unlaced series shows. You also get the opportunity to, I think eventually, what are we doing? I think eventually we're doing a like a magazine. This was something that was my idea, and it's kind of silly, but I really enjoy it. When I was growing up, everyone got Tiger Beat. So, oh God, this is going to date me a little bit. My sister was super into NSYNC. I was not. I was into Nine Inch Nails, but my sister was very much into NSYNC, and she got one of those magazines, which had, you know, about JC Chasez and all of the different things that he enjoyed, and what his favorite ice cream was, and what his favorite candy was, and what he likes to do on dates and things like that, which was hilarious. So that's something that we're kind of trying to do for our upper tiers on our Patreon, is we're going to create a like a fake Tiger Beat magazine. I think that's the $25 tier. So if that's something that you're interested in, hopefully we'll be able to create a bunch of extra ones, and then we'll be able to sell them at festivals as well. But it's going to be something absolutely tongue-in-cheek and just amusing, of all of us in like great photo poses and talking about how our favorite dark chocolate, I don't know, things. Oh, it's gonna get weird. If you know us, we're weird. We're gorgeous, but we're weird. Speaking of things that you can find and enjoy that are all about Chase Treasure, scrolling down at the bottom, you see that we have CDs, 4 different CDs, and they are all available on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere that you like to stream music. They are available right now. You can also purchase them directly. Yeah, feel free to contact chasetreasure.com to order some CDs if that's something that you're interested in. But if you just want to check it out and stream it, you can find it on YouTube right now. Also, you'll see a lot of our older shows on YouTube as well. So feel free to check out some of those old Ladies Unlaced episodes as we are spending some time here in quarantine. All right, now let's see our next song. And I took somebody's advice, and I actually pulled up all the ladies' names because I keep forgetting people. It's Isabel. Thank goodness someone just suggested that to me. I think there's Anthony Medici. Thank you very much for the suggestion. The next piece that you're going to hear is a traditional song, not something you necessarily hear at Renaissance fairs all that often, but this one's really fun, and we like to do it. It's loud, and it gets people to notice us. So this is Salve Regina, as performed by Lady Isabel, Lady Katia, and Lady Julie. So this is Salve Regina, or Hail Holy Queen.
Hail, Holy Queen, enthroned above, O Maria. Hail, Mother of Mercy and of Love, O Maria. Triumphal ye cherubim, sing with the sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound the hymn. Salve, 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 Regina. Our life, our sweetness here below, O Maria. Our hope in sorrow and in woe, O Maria. Triumphal ye cherubim, sing with the sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound the hymn. Salve, 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 Regina. Alleluia.
terra mater in temerata, sanctus sanctus Dominus, Virgo spice mater spice, sanctus sanctus Dominus. Alleluia. Our life, our sweetness here below, oh Maria, our hope in sorrow and in woe, oh Maria, triumphal ye cherubim, sing with the sweet seraphim, heaven and earth resound their hymn. Salve, 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 Regina, salve, Regina, salve, Regina.
Oh Lord, those high notes. I swear, Lady Katya got it going on. Also, you'll notice that like as we got further and further into this process, because we've been doing this for over a year now, we've gotten better and better at being covered in makeup. So I've gotten slightly better at it. I mostly attribute this to Bailey Sarian, who does this thing. She's a YouTube personality, and she does this thing called Murder Mystery Makeup Monday. So if that's something that you're into, if you like true crime, then definitely check her out. And if you want to learn how to do makeup really well, she's really, really good at it. That's part of the thing. So that's been really exciting. Let's see what else. What else is fun and interesting? I don't know. I'm still like stuck in Loki land. I'm like, oh my god, Loki. No, he's so. I love Tom Hiddleston. I have not watched it yet, and someone tell me in the comments if you liked it. I'm planning on watching The Only Lovers Left Alive, which is a Tom Hiddleston, Tilda Swinton vampire movie. And if there's anything that says Lady Morgan, it's a Tom Hiddleston, Tilda Swinton vampire movie. I am very excited to watch it. I don't even know if it's good. I don't know what the plot is about, other than that it's two relatively immortal vampires who are, I don't know, trying to figure out if they still like each other or not. I've seen some very sexy scenes from it, but that's it. Nothing else. I don't know if there's murder involved. I don't know if they just get blood from a blood bank. I'm not sure. Fun fact about me, I can't give blood. I mean, I could try. I pass out every time. Anytime I'm at a doctor's office, anytime that I'm doing anything, I will straight up pass out. It's a medical condition. And I don't like it, and I don't like doing it either. But every time I've tried to give blood, no matter what, I have woken up on the floor more times than I can count. And that's very scary for everyone involved, including me. So I don't do it anymore. Unless they're forcing me to, which is annoying because now I'm getting older and I have to make sure that I actually do those things. Anyway, thank you for joining us for the most part. I did start a little bit early, so I'm going a little over today, which is kind of fun. I'm going to go right up to my 10:30 mark. I really enjoyed being on Pixelwyck for the first time ever. I keep looking over there because that's where Pixelwyck is for me. I have a separate screen that I'm looking at, waving and being like, hello, Pixelwyck. It's nice to see all of you. I'm seeing a lot of faces here. There's John K. and Cheryl. There's Paul W. Hanslow, another Paul, Kyle, Quick Kevin. Some of these names are really fun. You should definitely check this out. Check out Pixelwyck online. I'm going to put that back up on again. Feel free to find Pixelwyck, the Digital Renaissance Fair. I think it's performing every Friday, and they have different performers all the time. So you can definitely check them out. They're really fun and cute. I've never been a Zelda character before. Now I'm a Zelda character. Other things that I'm also a character of, on Thursday evenings at 10 p.m. Eastern, I am part of Nat 21 Adventures. That is a digital show put together by Paolo Garbanzo of juggling fame. And I run the, unsurprising, gothic horror gaming version of things, myself and Tom Zadoyko, who is a voiceover actor and also performs with Buckle and Swash. So if that's the kind of thing that you're in, you can find us on Twitch. So it's twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. If you just look up Nat21 Adventures, I think they have a whole website and you can find everything. They also, if you look up Nat 21 Adventures on YouTube right now, that will show you all of the different YouTube episodes that we've done. So that includes the Gothic Horror Gaming. That also includes their regular information that they put out. They have a regular show. It's a lot of fun. Oh, and finally, before I get into the next clip, there's this behind me. Boop. That is the cover of my new book. It's called Dare, and it is under a pseudonym, Melissa Lee. So I'm going to write that for everybody so that people can see it. Dare by Melissa Lee. You can find it on, this is the fun part, you can find it on Amazon right now as an actual book or as a Kindle, and as a Kindle download. That's what the heck that's called. And as officially on Wednesday, we got the go-ahead that it has officially been released on Audible as well. So you can hear my dear partner reading our book, Dare. He is a professional voiceover actor, as I mentioned, and he's really good at it. So check it out. It's creepy. It's a really, really creepy book. Look at this cover. There. Look at this cover. It's creepy. It's creepy as hell. If that's not your speed, don't look at it. But if you like spooky things, if you like short stories, there's a lot of really weird, really good stuff in there. I'm very proud of it. So definitely go check it out. That all being said, let's get back to the music. You know what? I was originally going to do another song, and nope, I'm just going to do one that I did in the last set. So I apologize if anyone was here at 8 and was like, oh, yay, this is fun. This is, honest to goodness, though, it's worth it to hear it again. This is my absolute favorite new song that that we've put together. I was not involved in this at all. This all had to do with Lady Catalina, and she decided to write a parody of I Need a Hero. And I am 100% looking forward to performing this live when we're able to do so, hopefully soon. So please go onto our website, chasetreasure.com, and see if you can find a show near you. But for now, this is I Need a Himbo. Enjoy.
Where have all the good men gone? The past has left me sore. Where's the grand and gallant man to rival mighty Thor? Isn't there a white knight, supportive and naive? Late at night I pray my wish will come true if I believe. I need a himbo. I'm holding out for a himbo till the day is through. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be sweet with a lower than average IQ. I need a himbo. I'm holding out for a himbo till the morning calls. He's gotta have heart and he's gotta be brave with proverbial biceps and balls. Biceps and balls. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Somewhere on the midpoint between Sweetie Pie and Jacques comes a dreamboat with a force to cause an aftershock. Thicker than an oak tree and sweet as apple pie. Who would want a Superman with a himbo by my side? I need a himbo. I'm holding out for a himbo till the day is through. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be sweet with a lower than average IQ. I need a himbo. I'm holding out for a himbo till the morning calls. He's gotta have heart and he's gotta be brave with proverbial biceps and balls. Biceps and balls. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, ah.
And when my day has totally sucked,
And he's gotta be brave with proverbial biceps and balls.
Biceps and balls.
Do-do-do-do. 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 Oh, oh, I need a himbo.
Yes, I love that song. Ooh. About to be done. Yes, I'm on YouTube right now. So you can find the YouTube link by, I think it's clicking in the lower left-hand corner, and you should be able to watch everything go that way. I'm leaving right now. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. My name's Lady Morgan. If you enjoyed that performance, then you can check us out on paypal.com/chasetreasure, right down there. Or if you are in the Pixelwyck show, then you can find my tips over on the right-hand side of the stage. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your festival evening. Have a good night, friends.